Good morning, West Rogers Park. It is Tuesday, June 30th, 2026, the 15th of Tamuz, 5786. This week we are learning Parashat Pinchas, the portion that begins right after the dramatic end of last week's reading. Pinchas, the grandson of Aharon, acted with zealous courage to halt a plague, and Hashem grants him a covenant of peace in return. The portion continues with a new census of the nation, the laws of inheritance, the daughters of Selefchad who stand before Moshe and win the right to inherit their father's portion, a powerful moment of justice, and closes with Moshe being shown the land he will not enter and Yehoshua being appointed as his successor. A Parsha full of transitions, of courage, and of continuity. Now the Zmanim for today, Tuesday, the 30th of June. Alos HaShachar, the first light of dawn, was at 3:25 this morning. Earliest Talis and Tefillin, B'Shei Yakir, was 4:04 a.m. Netz HaChama, sunrise, is at 5:18 a.m. Sof Zman Shma, the latest time for Shma, is 9:06 a.m. Sof Zman Tefila, latest for Shemona Esrei, is 10:22 a.m. Chatzos, midday, is at 12:54 p.m. Earliest Mincha Gadola, is at 1:32 p.m. And Shkiah, sunset this evening, is at 8:30 p.m. A beautiful, long midsummer evening, but a very, very hot one. Please be careful out there today.
Now let's talk about the weather. And if you went outside yesterday, you already know this is no ordinary heat wave. The National Weather Service Chicago Romeoville office issued their area forecast discussion at 6:23 this morning, written by forecaster Ratzer. The headline in one sentence, a dangerous, life-threatening heat wave continues today through at least Thursday, with heat index values expected to reach 105 to 110 degrees every afternoon. Here is what the NWS is seeing. An upper-level ridge, think of it as a dome of high pressure sitting miles above us in the atmosphere, is centered just south of the Ohio Valley over Kentucky and Tennessee, with 500 millibar heights analyzed around 5,960 meters. 500 MB equals 14.77 inches of mercury, and 5,960 meters of height there is anomalously high, essentially the meteorological fingerprint of a serious, locked-in heat dome. This ridge is forecast to maintain its strength through at least Wednesday, before gradually shifting east toward the mid-Atlantic. At lower levels, the 925 millibar layer, which is around 2,500 feet above the surface, equal to about 27.32 inches of mercury, temperatures are prognosed, meaning forecast by computer models, to be in the plus 26 to 27 degrees Celsius range. At 700 millibars, roughly 10,000 feet up, 20.67 inches of mercury, temperatures are around plus 13 Celsius. These elevated mid-level temperatures create a strong capping inversion, essentially a warm lid in the atmosphere that suppresses thunderstorm development and traps heat at the surface. The NWS mentions a subsidence inversion in the 800 to 850 millibar range, 23.62 to 25.10 inches of mercury, limiting how deep the mixing layer can get despite otherwise breezy southwest low-level flow. Now here is an important detail the NWS is emphasizing: dew points, the measure of how much moisture is actually in the air, came in higher than models predicted on Monday, especially across the southern half of the forecast area, where upper 70s and even 80-degree dew point values were recorded into late afternoon. Dew points above 75 degrees are oppressive. At 80 degrees, the humidity is essentially tropical.
The NWS believes increasing crop evapotranspiration, water vapor released by crops into the atmosphere as they grow, a significant process across our agricultural Midwest, is helping to maintain these elevated dew points even as afternoon mixing would normally dry things out somewhat. They expect similar trends again today, supporting peak heat index values, the feels-like temperature combining air temperature and humidity, in the 105 to 110 degree range this afternoon. The extreme heat warning remains in effect for Cook County and most of northern Illinois and northwest Indiana through midnight Thursday night. An extreme heat warning is the highest tier heat alert the National Weather Service issues. It means conditions are dangerous and potentially life-threatening, especially for anyone elderly, young, or without air conditioning. Please find a cooling center. Call 311 for locations throughout Chicago. Looking ahead, on Wednesday, the NWS says guidance suggests mixing may actually be somewhat deeper, which could briefly lower dew points, but also allow slightly warmer air temperatures aloft, keeping peak heat indices around the 105-degree range again. By Thursday, the center of the upper ridge begins shifting east, which slightly increases the chance of thunderstorm complexes working in from the northwest and north, especially by later Thursday afternoon and evening. A portion of the area, or possibly all of it, will likely still see a fourth day of dangerous heat on Thursday before storm chances provide some relief. Then heading into the holiday weekend, a more active pattern develops as a zonal jet stream, one running mostly east to west across the northern U.S., brings periodic thunderstorm chances through Saturday and the 4th of July. A quick note from the NWS climate section, records to watch this week at O'Hare. Today's record high is 99 degrees, set in 1953. Wednesday, July 1st, the record is 103 degrees, set in 1956. The record warm overnight low today is 80 degrees from 2018, with overnight lows forecast in the upper 70s to near 80. That record is within reach. Stay hydrated, stay inside during the hottest hours, and check on elderly neighbors and anyone without air conditioning. Even in the heat, Chicago has some wonderful indoor and evening options today, most of them free. First, the Millennium Park Summer Film Series kicks off tonight at 6:30 p.m. at J. Pritzker Pavilion in Grant Park. This is the very first night of the Summer Film Series, a beloved Chicago tradition running through August 18. Bring a blanket, bring your family, and enjoy a free outdoor movie under the Gary Shell. Given the heat, the 6:30 p.m. start means it should be somewhat cooler by showtime, but bring water. At the Chicago Public Library, there are several great indoor options for the heat. The Oriole Park branch has family story time from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m., perfect for little ones staying cool inside. The Sherman Park branch is hosting Tech Tuesday from 3 to 5 p.m., free technology programming for all ages. And the Northtown branch has family crafts from 1 to 2 p.m., another great free indoor activity. For families who want to get outside but stay near the water, the lakefront is your friend today. Chicago's lake breeze, while the NWS notes it may be limited by the strong ridge, typically keeps lakefront temperatures a few degrees cooler than inland. Montrose Beach, North Avenue Beach, and Osterman Beach all have water access and shade areas. And tonight, the Grant Park Music Festival continues at J. Pritzker Pavilion with a free performance at 6:30 p.m. World-class outdoor classical music completely free to attend. A wonderful way to spend a summer evening in Chicago.
That is your Tuesday morning briefing for West Rogers Park and the greater Chicago community. This heat wave is serious. Please take it seriously. Find air conditioning during the hottest hours, drink water before you feel thirsty, wear light and loose clothing, and look out for your neighbors, especially the elderly. Call 311 for cooling center locations. The peak danger hours are roughly noon to 7 p.m. Morning forecasts are here every day at 7 a.m. on Spreaker, along with a historical weather deep dive every Tuesday and Thursday. The Supporters Club keeps these briefings going for communities across Chicago, Baltimore, Brooklyn, Lakewood, and Jerusalem. It is $5 a month. Have a safe and cool day. Stay well.
You know that this podcast has a Supporters Club? By becoming a supporter of the show, you can gain access to exclusive content and play an active role in helping the podcaster continue producing the content you love. See the link in the episode description for more details. Now, let's get back to the episode.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing and sharing with other people.